So the main part of the camp was built up, and it was regular wooden structures. So the garage, the camp commandant's offices, the administrative office. There was a camp hospital, which was quite busy, and indeed 11 soldiers do die at Camp Hughes in 1916. Remarkably, none of them are killed in any training accidents. They all die of sickness. 6 of them are buried at the site, and so this is a Commonwealth War Grave cemetery. The other 5 soldiers were taken back to their hometowns for burial. But really, it's a remarkably healthy population. To have only 11 people die out of 30,000 people in the course of a year is a remarkable achievement. So overall, the health of the troops was pretty well maintained here. And I'm sure that part of that was due to bathing in the outdoor swimming pool on a regular basis, or at least at the time they thought it was. Now, the troops themselves didn't live in buildings, so all around us, for several kilometers around this sort of hub of the built-up area, there were campsites. The troops lived in what were called bell tents. They're a triangular-shaped bell tent made out of white canvas. So 10 soldiers in one tent, 2 junior officers or 2 senior non-commissioned officers, and the senior officers, lieutenant colonels, and majors had a tent to themselves. But each battalion then would have probably about 120 to 130 of these tents. And they were set up in avenues with little white painted rocks to mark the walkways. And often they built archways, which were quite elaborate, for the entranceway to the battalion camp. The troops normally ate outside on picnic tables outside of the large tents that were set up, which housed the cooks in the kitchens. And so you have these battalions are grouped into brigades, normally 4 to 5 battalions per brigade, so 4,000 to 5,000 men living in somewhere around 500 or 600 of these white tents. And then there are 30 battalions here in 1916. So the prairie all around is absolutely covered with these white bell tents, which really form the residences for most of the people in what was effectively a city under canvas. So we'll go and look at the camp bakery, which was a going concern. Again, 30,000 guys, they're getting fresh bread every day from this bakery, so these guys are really busy. And it is the only remaining structure that's still standing from the original camp.